I definitely think we should get into the topic of the day, what everybody's basically talking about. Earlier today, there was a assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump's life in Pennsylvania. And I'm trying to pull up
Butler, Pennsylvania.
Butler, Pennsylvania. I am not familiar with Butler, Pennsylvania.
That's out in the cut.
But yeah,
somewhere outside of Pittsburgh.
It just sounds like it's in the country.
And we do not condone violence, please. We do not condone
I don't
violence.
condone what happened today.
No.
But it is being investigated as an assassination attempt. Basically,
I would think so.
Yeah, a shooter is dead and an attendee was killed.
So.
Yep.
2 attendees are critically injured.
And
Trump's campaign says he is fine after being whisked off stage and being checked out at a local medical facility. So basically, Trump was on stage talking his normal shit, and that's
where my shoe at? Let me get my shoe.
He won't leave without his shoe.
Well, leave him without them pairs of shoes.
So he said a bullet pierced the upper part of his right ear.
He got an ear piercing.
Yeah.
And it looks like it says that the Associated Press learned that the shooter was not an attendee at the rally and was killed by U.S. Secret Service agents.
I would think so.
My name is Thomas Matthew Crooks. I hate Republicans. I hate Trump. And guess what? You got the wrong guy.
And law enforcement recovered an AR-style rifle at the scene. And it also says Biden must condemn this.
Actually, he did. He condemned them, and he spoke with the former president, make sure he was all right.
Hell, Obama came out and condemned it. He was on Twitter dropping bars. So, yeah, it looks like Biden did speak with Trump later on after the shooting. So Biden and Trump did speak. I wonder what they discussed.
Yeah, he probably just asked him if he all right. And,
Hey, you think it's like Tupac and Biggie? He's like, you set me up.
Probably.
And I would think, but I would think with the way Trump thinks, he might think that.
He probably did.
He probably thinks that, or you know what I'm saying?
He gonna find a way to spin
his
this.
mind is so, it goes everywhere so much, so you never really know what he's thinking until he opens his mouth.
Right.
He could think that one minute, next minute it might feel like it's somebody else. If somebody's gonna be blamed for it that didn't do it.
Well, you already know that. You already know the operatives are gonna be spinning this, saying, this is what a prime example that your words, especially if you're in power, it holds a lot of weight because somebody is gonna get tipped over. They're just gonna go over the edge with it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, anybody, whether even us on this platform, we have to be careful about what we say and
the images we put out there.
Yeah, because you put that energy out there, best believe it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? So
you live by, you die by.
Yeah, exactly. But the point we want to also keep in mind is because there's a lot of memes going out, the internet and everything, and again, we see high profile people like 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? He putting his face on. His cover, Trump face on the cover of his album. You know what I'm saying? Trying to spin this, you know what I'm saying, for to help him. So if we're going to take this serious, let's take it serious. But
this is very serious.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, he's still a human being.
Yeah.
We might not agree with some of the things that he says.
Right.
No, I don't agree with nothing Trump says.
Exactly.
Me either.
Exactly.
Just trying to make it sound nice.
Right.
But y'all know what I'm saying. But still, somebody's life is somebody's life.
Trump is all pissed. He was like, I was going to Quad Studios to drop a track with Joe Biden, and they set me up in the lobby.
Yep.
And when they got out the elevator,
and Trump is blaming Jimmy Henchman.
Yep. He gonna drop a diss track.
Yep. Hit him up. You gonna hit?
Sometimes it be your own people.
Yeah.
So don't go out here thinking it's this person and this person. It could be your own people.
It's kind of ironic though that some of the stories that's coming out that one of the guys actually told the police like, "Hey, look, it's a guy climbing up on the building."
Yeah.
And it seemed like the police was slow to move.
We noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us. You clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police are like, huh, what? Like they didn't know what was going on. We're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. He's crawling.
Even when the shots,
Even when the shot happened,
even
they
when the
was
shots
going to
rang,
move.
it was like 4 shots rang out before they even
Anybody
before
move.
they took Trump to actually duck and
Yeah,
hit the ground before
before they
the
even-
Secret Service actually came and surrounded him. And and also for somebody who's never been shot at before, he didn't even want to leave off the stage because he heard, number one, he heard what the Secret Service walkie-talkie said, all clear. It's all clear. Go ahead and move him. Once he knew that, that's when you hear in the hot mic saying, "Let me get my shoes. Let me get my shoes." And then he want to pump his fists up like he's tough and everything, which he heard on the walkie-talkies. They told him all clear. Go ahead and move the secret package. So
Yeah, that too, but he might let people know he was all right too at the same time.
Nah,
And
he
then
was-
the second one was too much, getting into the truck. Now that one was just too much. Just get in the truck and go.
What?
But when that something like that happened, yeah, he might have been, but at the same time, that might have been letting people know that he was okay.
I mean, as soon as
like
he
I
got
said,
up-
I'm not a Trump person, so. But at that situation, like your adrenaline going so bad, you got all these people around you. Yeah, it was a tough fist. Yeah, he was tough because he missed. The dude missed his mark, so he made it out of there. But it also could have been like letting people know I'm okay.
Okay, so it looks like Joe Biden just had a press conference that said everybody must condemn the suspected assassination attempt on Trump. And it says Biden is relieved that Trump is reportedly doing well and says he's been unable to reach Trump before his remarks, but the White House said he did speak to Trump several hours later. So Biden spoke without a teleprompter and said he was waiting for additional information before formally calling the attack an attempted assassination on the president. But yeah, so it looks like Biden dropped a press conference asking everybody to condemn the attack.
Oh, he had to.
Yeah,
He
I
had
saw
to.
it a little bit before I left. To come here.
He had to, because if not, they're going to win like, oh, the Democrats.
I mean, either way it goes, everybody can get blamed for it. Until that's why they're not releasing. They know who did it. They, of course, they unalive the person that did, which they knew that was going to happen anyway. Yeah. But they're still not telling you who.
Well, they will. They will.
I mean,
in coming
eventually,
days.
but right now, you know how people's minds go. Was he black? Was he Mexican?
I mean,
Was he this?
you can
Was
just
he that?
you can just
Was he
look
this?
on
And
X.
That just makes it. You know what I'm saying? Just It just makes it. It's not entertaining. What's the word I'm looking for?
What?
Like people, people automatically assume that it was this type of person or this type of person.
A
or this
lone
person.
wolf?
Right, but like I said, sometimes it be your own people.
It could be. They're saying the shooter was with Antifa at the moment,
Which we know
could
No,
or
we
could
don't
not be
know,
true.
But
You never know.
never know.
And that's the thing, it's the mystery about it, because everybody want to know who the one that did it.
Right.
Who did it? Who's about to get this fame? They gone.
Yeah, they
They
did.
dead as hell.
They missing.
But who's gonna get this name recognition? Because whoever did it, name is gonna be out there for forever, regardless if they dead or not.
Well,
So who is this person
I don't know, but
that was bold enough to go do this shit?
do you think it's safe to say that this was not staged, as everybody was saying earlier on?
It's safe to say.
I don't think it was staged either.
I don't think it's staged, but I think Trump is similar to Rick Ross, where he doesn't break character.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that bullet whizzed right by his ear and hit him, grazed him.
Crazy ass.
Yeah, and he had all that blood on his face and still saw it as a photo op.
But did you see? Yeah, you seen a photo of how the camera caught him with his fist pumped up with the American flag right in the background, the Secret Service men and women.
And that's gonna be
draped on him.
framed somewhere.
Oh, yeah, that's about to be a
He's
T-shirt.
called the
Yeah.
Teflon Don president. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got grazed in the ear.
Hey,
Yeah, I said
But at the end
Griselda
of the
got
day-
about 10 album covers out of that Trump rally.
of course.
Yeah,
And to the sniper, like, you're dumb as hell.
well, I'm sure he heard you.
Yeah. He heard me. You're dumb as hell.
Okay, so what's going to happen now? Because Monday is the RNC, correct?
Well, you know that's red meat. You
Yeah.
know there's going to be some type of blame and pointing fingers on the other side.
That's what I was saying.
It's going to be that. That's the rhetoric now. It's going to help his campaign to get that money.
Yeah, because they're going to boost his votes.
boost.
This is going to boost his votes.
Well, I wouldn't say boost his
I
vote.
think so.
It would just empower his. It would just empower his people. Now remember, to win a presidency, you need a coalition. So he need independents. He need blacks. You know what I'm saying? He needs a coalition. So as of right now, this right here is playing high level in his base.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But to intentionally boost the votes. Either way it go, it's gonna boost them.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
there's
saying?
gonna be
Either
some
way,
major
whatever
fallout.
he created, however he bring it together, if he bring a whole gang together, it's still gonna boost his votes. Because people now, looking at it like, oh, he's so strong. Like I said, that's why people's minds just go everywhere.
Yeah.
Like when something like this happens.
I agree on that part, but like I said, as far as winning over other people, you know what I'm saying? Nobody still hasn't came out and said what their plan is going to be. See, what people need to notice so far since the debate, you haven't heard no plan on either side as far as what they're going to do for the American people. So just pay attention.
Because it ain't. I mean, either way it goes, it's going to be the same way.
So we say. You still got to appeal to the people, though. That's the only way you're going to get your vote. So as of right now.
This is very appealing to some people
Well,
watch this shit happen.
You're right. It's appealing in a sense, but it doesn't. And it's just like you can get a lot of traffic to your website. You feel what I'm saying? Because of, you probably had a viral post or something, but it still doesn't translate into customers coming in to buy your food. You feel what I'm saying? So the same way with votes. Even though he'll get notoriety either way, either side, it still has to come down. Can he sway those independent voters? Can he sway enough black voters to help him get over that finish line? So as of right now, to his base, he a beast. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, we'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. This is gonna be very interesting, and you got to think about all the ignorant people that seen this happen and what they're about to do. And this is about to be it's already a shit show.
Well, if you really want to be, go ahead.
It's already a shit show, but it's about to be a shitty show. Like people about to really start being stupid.
But can we say that it's just started? I mean, if you really want to be honest,
we can't say it just started, but it's just a little icing on the cake.
I mean, it's been going on because we can take incidents of lone wolf that killed the people in Buffalo, in the supermarket in Buffalo.
Oh yeah.
Or how about in Illinois when they had the 4th of July last year, 4th of July parade. So it's been going on. You got lone wolf, young white males committing mass murders and stuff like that. It just, as of right now, we don't know. So we just got to leave it like that and just let the investigation come out. We can't point no fingers nowhere.
This is going to get
it's always like around Trump. It's just more like violence and disruption.
Chaos ensues and follows him wherever it goes.
And it's like that energy. Who really wants?
Well, if you got chaos, right, that means nobody's really focusing on what is the real issue because you got so much chaos going on around you. So distractions.
I know.
It's about distractions. This is a distraction, a big one, because some big shit about to happen and we just don't know what it is yet. But like it's just like all the way back to
all back to January 6th.
Yeah. So it's like every time it's always something. When something big happens, it's illegal shit when it's around him. If it's not the court cases, the January 6th shit. And now we got this, attempted assassination. Like it's always some kind of violence,
some kind of drama,
or some kind of something surrounding him.
Well, if you really want to be candid about it, what the average American is seeing is a 2-tier justice system. That's what they're seeing, and the ones that grew up saying, "Hey, this is what you do, the right things happen." They're seeing
that ain't true.
Yeah, exactly. No. But they're seeing someone who really much changing the rules as he go. You feel what I'm saying? And
it's being accepted.
Exactly, it's being accepted. It's being accepted across the board. And then sometimes when people get to the point that they play by the rules too much, it's like they react in a reactive in a ultra reactive way. You feel what I'm saying? Just got to the point. Pressure point boils. Again, you don't condone violence, but you got to understand that your words, your platform has meaning. And
your
people
message,
listen. Your
the
message
energy
has,
you put out.
And he's putting out energy like pretty much like, hey, when I get in office, hey, what I say goes down. And people, you probably got some people. You probably got some people that's literally scared about that. So again, we must be cautious about what we do on our platforms when we discussing these topics. Is even if it's controversial, you must be mindful of what you say, because when you put that energy out there, somebody's gonna listen to you.
Exactly.